again with another one. Checking in. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? How y'all feeling today? We're back doing another live. We're doing something a little bit different this time around, so you can give a sec for y'all to peep that we on the live. Y'all interested? Y'all interested? If not, we'll get to the Naruto question. But I'm excited to be opening the package right now that I just got. For those of you that was paying attention to the live yesterday, I had stopped to get some gas because I was on a pretty long road trip headed back to the crib. We're back in the crib, and I don't even know how to put this. So y'all gonna get to know me pretty quick. What y'all really need to know is I am a huge Chamillionaire fan. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That's what this package is. So we're about to see what's to it. I'm ready to find out. Obviously, I know it's a bundle, but I don't know what's all in it. I don't know if I'm get any surprises. You know, sometimes you like to be different. You know, setting trends and all that. So we're gonna find out first what's in this package. For those of y'all who don't listen to Chamillionaire, you're missing out. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, he ain't making music no more. Hey, check this out. I found out that he was making music again. I was about a week late. I was so pissed. So pissed. But hop on the website, get you on this Chamillionaire.com website, get you the membership, and you're gonna be in the know. And now we here. So I got a box. I got a bag. Which one should I check out first? Box or the bag? Box or the bag? Eeny, miny, mo. Talking about if he out, let him know. I'll check out the bag. Now, just so y'all see, got the logo on here. Lizard logo. I really feel like I should be wearing my Chamillionaire shirt for this unboxing, you know? Yeah, but y'all see, this for the conversation for today. So y'all gonna help me finish unbox my package, and then we're gonna get into the Naruto conversation right afterwards. But got to see what's in my package. Got to. Alright. This feels like the important one, so we're gonna save this for last. This feels like the important one. Alright. We're gonna start off with a little card. It's a little inverted. I don't know if y'all can see. I ain't gonna be able to flip that. I don't know how to do all that. Y'all be alright. Well, it said we want to see our members looking super fresh, handle with care, wash cold, do not bleach, hang dry. So let's go shirt first. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Military, rise, rule, and repeat. The crown ain't heavy. The crown ain't heavy is the EP, the one that's getting ready to be get dropped. So if you want to check out Chamillionaire's new EP that's getting ready to drop, the crown ain't heavy. The bundles, this is part of the bundles. So the bundle is sold out. I really need to swap this camera just so y'all can see. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out. Nope, that's not it. What's the other one? Wait. I got y'all. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. I want to make sure that y'all can see this For real, for real. That should be good. Hold on. Let me make sure that y'all can actually see this. Ah, yeah. It's much better, much better. Bet. All right, so I'm gonna show it to y'all this way. So we got the shirt, military, rise, rule, and repeat. And then you got the back. The crown ain't heavy. Like I said, that's the EP that's getting ready to drop. So the bundle that I just got, there was 2 bundles. There was a light, and then there was a dark. I got the dark. I wanted to get the light. Gotta be in moderation though. Gotta do what you gotta do. So we're gonna check out the box next. So y'all didn't catch the box. We're gonna check that out. All right, we got the cap, crown. Ooh, yes, sir. And then they even got this little authentic sticker on it. So authentic military branded apparel. You ain't gonna see no other rappers trying to do stuff like that. I mean, you'll see them doing like hats and stuff, but you ain't gonna see they having like stickers and stuff that's like showing certain authentication. It just has that more value feel, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, trying to look at this again. Ooh, yes, sir. I'll show y'all the shirt again. It's the front, and this is a large too. And in the back, and then the light bundle obviously it look different, but it's still dope. I promise you, just as dope. Now the part I've really been waiting on as well. So this actually came in way earlier than I thought it was going to. And I cannot actually wait to try it out. I'm not going to be able to try this out while I'm on the live with y'all. Mainly because obviously I need my phone to do this. Y'all using my phone right now. So, alright. Let's see what we got. Ain't no way. Y'all, this is signed by Chamillionaire. So this is, if y'all play Monopoly, that's what this looks like. Monopoly board. I want to make sure that y'all can actually see this. You see it got his signature. And then it says go. We got 3 X's and then a line. I have to decipher that in a little bit, but I'm gonna assume that this has something to do with the number of the order of the purchaser. Because I remember I was watching the video, and he was talking about putting a number for the order of, you know, when you ordered the bundle, right? This is an NFC key, right? This is supposed to allow me, when the EP drops, to be able to tap my phone and have access to the content. Now y'all tell me what rappers is doing anything like this. That is different. That's innovative. That's value. This is so I'm gonna give y'all a better look. I ain't gonna get too close. I don't want the phone to accidentally tap it and mess up the live or nothing like that. But so it's a CD case, right? Y'all can mind you, I can barely see the comments if y'all in the chat or not. But so it's a CD. I'm gonna go ahead and at least open it so y'all can see. And like I said, if y'all it's too late to get the bundle, so you ain't gonna be able to get one of these. But if you want to check out this EP still, you can get the CD. The CDs are still on sale. Chamillionaire.com. So y'all see, it's an NFC key, but it's a CD. So those of y'all who's on the younger side, y'all might not know what a CD is. All pun intended if you don't. Look. All right, we got the front side. The crown ain't heavy, mind you. I said this is the dark bundle, so make sure that y'all can see that, right? So the crown ain't heavy, and then you see the back. Unlock the keys to the kingdom, and then you should be able to open it. Try not to break it. Because on the inside, so the CD is not, the CD case itself is not the key. It's actually a CD that's on the inside. So that is actually the key. All right, there we go. Oh, look at that, y'all. So we got to the inside. You see the CD. The CD is the key itself. And then, coincidentally, that number, there's a number right there, right? What I was talking about, you was going to get a number in the order of when you purchased it. I was number 18 to get this bundle. So y'all see the outside, CD case, the crown ain't heavy. Yes, that is the name of the EP that's about to drop. And then unlock the keys to the heaven. And then, like I said, the CD case itself is not the NFC key. It's the CD. And then you'd be able to tap that and listen to the music. Like, that's dope. Is it not? That's dope. You ain't never seen nobody doing that. Well, I ain't never seen nobody doing that. You ain't gonna be able to convince me. And then this was also in there too. So it's just what it was sitting on. See, like this is putting value in your products. Cause you really didn't even have to go this far with it, you know. Pressure ain't a problem. Yeah. That's putting value in your products. That's definitely putting value in your products. If Chamillionaire, if you ever happen to see this video, just know that everything you're doing is very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Because these are collectibles that you can keep around for a while, and you can be able to tell people that you were able to do stuff like this. I'm talking to us other customers at this point, but y'all get the point. But like I said, I'm not going to actually tap it because I don't want to mess up the live. But that's what we got for the package. Let me turn this back around so we can get into this Naruto conversation right quick. So while y'all listening, y'all can't see that perfectly anymore because it's turned around. But all right, so for those of y'all was paying attention to the yesterday's live, y'all know already what the Naruto question for today was supposed to be. The question was supposed to be the final Naruto versus Sasuke fight, right? Would you keep it the same or would you change it? The final Naruto versus Sasuke fight. I'm not talking about when they initially had they falling out at the damn, what was that place that they was fighting at? I don't know why it slipped my mind, but y'all know where they was fighting at, and they went to the same spot twice. So the final Naruto versus Sasuke fight. What y'all doing? Y'all keeping it? Y'all gonna keep the story the same, or would you change it? What y'all got? While y'all think about that one, I'm just kind of speak my mind. It might even get you to think about your answer a little bit more too. So for me, personally, I would have changed the way that it was. I wouldn't have made it to where the fight didn't happen at all, because obviously it's something that just kind of was fated to be. But I would not have ended it the way that it ended. If y'all see where I'm going with this. So one, I didn't think that they both needed to lose an arm for this. I don't think that they needed to go through that. Two, I don't think that post fight I would have had Sasuke. I wouldn't have had Sasuke leaving the village. Let's put it like that. Yeah, we get it. Sasuke was kind of a loner, the whole thing. So that they probably was just trying to add to his typical loner demeanor. But I think that one, I don't think it required them both to lose an arm, nor have Sasuke leave the village, and then I would say that the fight itself, I didn't really have a problem with, but I didn't feel the I don't think I felt the energy fully for the moment that I felt when they had the first fight. If you get what I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you watching it and then you feeling the moment. Like, did the first fight feel on that same level as the second fight, even though you knew the second fight was gonna happen? Like, in that first fight, when it happened, I think everybody was kind of feeling that pissed off energy. I didn't fully feel that. Like okay, cool. It was for me. I did feel like, damn, they getting ready to fight. We knew this was coming. Sasuke, what you doing? I knew that I should have been pissed off that he decided to make this happen, but at the same time it was kind of like you knew it was coming, so I didn't feel that same negative energy that I wanted to feel as the first fight. I would have more than like, if I could change anything about that final fight, it would have been they would not have lost an arm, and then something's got to happen for me to feel that energy that I wanted to feel, how I felt in the first fight. And then I wouldn't have had Sasuke leave the village. I mean, obviously, it's not more than likely Sasuke made that decision, but yeah, I wouldn't have had Sasuke leave the village. Because I think it's corny that Sasuke left the village, but Orochimaru here on house arrest. Make sense? Oh yeah. While we waiting on the answer too, I got a couple of other topics that we also gonna be covering throughout the week. So to keep y'all in the loop, a couple of them off the top of my head was uh oh yeah, Kakashi. Yeah, one of them was about Kakashi. It was, did he make a good teacher, or did he fail as a teacher? That was one of them. Another one was uh about Naruto or Sasuke, who would have made a better Hokage. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that was one of them. And then another one was Nagato or Pain. Um, would things have been the same without Nagato or Pain uh, messing up the village? I got a double tap on that one. It was something similar to that, but something around that. And then, because there was like 10 of them that I had. So, if y'all ain't used ChatGPT like that, ChatGPT, you could really maximize uses for ChatGPT and everything. And ChatGPT, you could really use it to generate a couple of them questions that you just really ain't thought about too in depth about. So I like using ChatGPT to kind of figure out some things that I forgot about. People want to just be using it to be bypassing their essays and stuff for school. Yeah, we know what you're doing. We know you're not doing that. Stop playing. But you're probably thinking, hey, stop giving the game. Look, hey, ChatGPT get you a lot of stuff done. It's good for formatting and all that. So as far as these conversations and everything, ChatGPT, literally, I promise you, I got them from ChatGPT, and then they even gave me some of the thumbnails that I plan on using too, because I'm switching up the game plan as far as how the thumbnails are gonna work. I tested out a couple of stuff, and I'm just like, yo, technology is crazy. Technology is crazy for sure. So for those of y'all just now hopping in, if y'all ain't caught up on the question yet, the question was the final Naruto versus Sasuke fight. Are you keeping it the same, or are you changing it? If you're changing it, what you doing to it? How you changing it? And then I said that I was gonna one, I was gonna they would not have lost an arm. I would not have had Sasuke lead the village. And then the energy. I was not feeling the same energy as the first fight. I feel like in that final fight, I should have been feeling at the very minimum that same energy as the first fight. So something would have had to change for me to really feel that moment, you know. Because some people, when they're watching anime and everything, they just be watching to watch. They don't really be trying to feel what's going on. Because when you're feeling this stuff, when you're watching it, it just sit different, it sit harder. Like when we was talking about the most emotional fights before in another live, for you to feel the emotion, for it to be the most emotional fight for you, you really gotta feel that, you know. You gotta feel like you hurting him. Now I'm feeling it too. That's how I gotta feel when I'm watching. Like if you a villain, whether you a cool villain or you just a villain, I need to feel that energy. to try on that shirt. I ain't even going front. I'm not going front. I really want to try on that new Chamillionaire shirt. I really want the EP to be dropped now for that. I can't wait to check out that EP for it. Y'all don't even understand how ready I am. Pause. But yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much. Low key, I really want to try out this. I want to kick it on this live with y'all so bad, but I really want to check out this package, and I need my phone for that, bro. I really need that. But while I'm thinking about a couple of the updates, yeah, when I was in some of the updates, so for today, y'all can still expect the episode 2 for tomorrow's Joe, right? So I gotta I still gotta watch the episode because obviously I just got back in town not too long ago, so I'm still kind of in the decompress mode from being on the road for so long. Because I was on the road for probably no more than 13 hours. Though obviously I had to sleep on the way. There was a whole lot of roadkill en route, and I started driving at night, so I had to go ahead and cut it short. So I guess in daylight, I wouldn't want to take that risk. So driving itself, I was driving for like 13 hours, and just to get all the way back here to the crib. So this package was highly anticipated for me. So definitely gonna try it out. But I owe y'all the episode 2 recap. So I'm gonna crank out the episode 2 recap for y'all for tomorrow's Joe. And then I got since I'm back in town as well, it's about time for me to start doing some of the videos that I want to do for a website that I'm working on. So y'all don't know, but well, some of y'all might not know about it at all. But if you remember MySpace, right? You know, being able to customize your profile and all that, yeah. So I'm working on the next big social media website that you can compare to MySpace, you know, because it has customized features, right? So I'm planning on doing videos for a while. I'm creating this in the process, you know. I don't want to show too much because obviously, one, if I'm developing something, I gotta maintain, you know, security features and all that. But I want y'all to kind of be able to see how I'm going about it a little bit, you know, kind of like just in general behind the scenes thing. So I'm working on a social media website, and I promise you that the potential of this website is probably gonna blow Facebook and Instagram. I was about to say Twitter, but X. Yeah, my social media website finna kill all of them. I promise you. Yeah. So if y'all interested in technology, I'm definitely gonna end up making a playlist on that, and then I'm pretty much gonna show y'all just some of the things that I'm dealing with in as far as like putting it together and the struggles and everything. And I'm probably gonna end up I want it to be in a testing phase sometime this year. I don't have an exact timeline for it yet, but I'm once I get it once I get it more test phase ready, then I'm probably gonna be looking into doing a investment campaign, a crowdfunding campaign, yeah, for the website. So what I can give y'all is the website that I'm creating is called NetSpace Zone, right? NetSpace, one word, zone, and then NSZ for short. So, like, I already got the domain name and all that, but I'm in the middle of creating the website itself right now. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? If you didn't hear, I'm talking about a website that I'm in the middle of creating. So right now, I I'd say that I'm about 80% done with creating the front end of the website. So like you could see the pages. You could create statuses, and you could send the messages, and you could use the search bar and all that stuff. You could do all that right now, but I'm still tweaking, the layout, the design, how certain buttons work and all that. So the way that I'm going about it is I'm building what you can see as much as possible, and then I'm gonna start working the back end. The actual part where you can actually send your friend requests to people, actual people. You can message actual people. So there's a whole lot of placeholders that I'm using right now, obviously, to help me be able to visualize how stuff is looking. And I wish that if I was using my computer right now, I'd probably go ahead and you know put up a picture or whatever of a screenshot of what the site looks like, because y'all really should see that. Low key, I think that the next video that I do, obviously it's gonna be like the first behind the scenes video. That's when I'm gonna go ahead and I'll use a screenshot of the picture as a thumbnail, so y'all can see what's about to take place. Because this website, like I said, the potential for this website, what's Facebook, what's Instagram, the way that I want this to be. So I'm an exclusive, inclusive person. That probably don't make sense to y'all. So exclusive, I'll say that because I like, the exclusive values of things, right? Inclusive means in my terms, I'm trying to keep things as in-house as possible. Keep it inclusive, right? So what I want is, you have other social media websites, and you can link your Facebook, your Instagram. You can post on one, and it'll post on the other one. No, we don't want none of that. I don't want you to be able to log in your Instagram on NetSpace Zone. If you on NetSpace Zone, you on NetSpace Zone, and you here with the community, with us. You chilling here, right? I don't want you to be able to do nothing over there. I want you to be able to put them on pause because you trying to come over here and kick it. That's what I mean. So I'm putting a whole lot of pressure on making this as interactive as possible, as exclusive as possible for you. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? How you feeling? We're talking about my social media website right now. If you want to catch up on the anime question, if you're watching an anime or anything, the question was final Naruto versus Sasuke fight. Are you changing it or you keeping it? If you're changing it, how you gonna rearrange it? My answer was they're not losing an arm. Sasuke staying in the village, and something got to happen for the energy to change, because I did not feel the same energy as the first fight. First fight energy was there for me. That negative feeling that I wanted to feel was in that first fight. I did not fully feel that in the final. So, that was the live question for the day. But let me going about the website a little bit more, because I want y'all to really understand the potential for the site that I'm working on, because it started out as a hobby, and now it's turning into a real full-blown project, and that's how much confidence that I got in this, right? So whereas on MySpace you was only able to customize your profile, right? MySpace, you changing your background, your colors, you putting music, you putting videos, the whole nine. You felt like you definitely felt like you was coding, developing, stuff. That's what I'm trying to bring back, but on a bigger scale, right? So that's why I'm not trying to give y'all too much until I can start working behind the scenes vids. But I'll tell you this. Whereas MySpace essentially had one level of customization, this website has 3 levels. And I'll tell you this, because it's already set up. I promise you not. It's literally already set up right now. You can currently customize your profile page, your individual chat box, and the account site as a whole. What I mean by account site as a whole, so think about it like this. You log in, right? You go to your home page, you see that's where you see your statuses and everything, right? You can change your theme for what you see on that page. Now when you change that theme, it goes across the whole site. So when you go to the store page, when you go to, like, a blog page, an events page, or all that, you're gonna see your theme change for the account, right? Your profile page is what different users see when they go to your page. So it's pretty much you changing the theme for you, what you see, you changing the profile theme for what you want other people to see, and then you can change your chat box separately from those. That's what. So you see what I'm getting at? That's 3 levels. So MySpace had 1. This has 3, and they all are currently working. I promise you not. That's why I can't wait to start putting some behind the scenes footage together. Because obviously, once this gets done and everything, and then they see all this later on, they're gonna be wondering, you really put in the effort on this? Like, yeah. See that we put too much. We the pacing of how technology be working these days is it's good and it's bad, because at the same time that the demand be coming, that a lot of quality be taken out, right? Or places don't really listen to people and their recommendations for what they actually want to do, what they want, or whatever. A lot of times we see updates getting pushed, and then we just see stuff that's like, what is this for? I don't want this. This ain't for me. So there's gonna be a whole lot of freedoms given in how the website is laid out, right? I prefer to do things by what I refer to as a flow of traffic. So it's going to be as organized as possible to where it makes sense. There's going to be places for you to recommend, what you think makes sense for you as a typical user, right? So that's the whole thing about this. That's why things go into testing phase. So when it gets to a testing phase, there's going to be an X amount of people who I will allow to create their accounts, and then they're going to have full access to the accounts, whatever, because obviously there'll be a membership feature on it later. That's when I can fully get the back end, front end working. So it's going to be set up to where X amount of people is going to be guinea pigs, and they're going to test everything out, and then they're going to find all the flaws. They're going to identify all the kinks that need fixed, and then it's going to get updated again, and then it's going to get rolled out, and then the Instagram going to get rolled out, and Facebook gonna get rolled out. You're probably thinking, yeah, all right. It's not gonna be bigger than Facebook or Instagram. We'll find out. Just know I said it here first. NSZ. That's gonna be the next big thing. Believe that. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this live a little short today, because like I said, I got an NFC to go ahead and check out. So, like I said, if y'all want to go ahead and check out the EP when it dropped, chamillionaire.com. Till tomorrow.